On a journey of self-discovery and transformation, we will delve into a fundamental theme for a fulfilling life: the art of letting go of what no longer serves us. My name is Edward, your guide on this exploration, and after more than a decade studying the ancient Stoics, today I present a video that goes beyond entertainment. Discover the 7 key elements that can drive a profound change in your journey. From letting go of toxic relationships to consciously managing goals, each point reveals valuable secrets for an authentic life. This is not just an educational video, it's an invitation to introspection. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any inspiring insights. Let's explore the paths of authenticity and personal growth together. I understand this feeling perfectly, especially towards the end of the year. This perception that life is slipping through our fingers like sand, and despite all our efforts, it seems like we never quite achieve enough. We are consuming the precious moments of our existence. However, I'm here to tell you that there are proven methods not only to make yourself a priority, but also to discover the true meaning of life. Marco Aurelius, one of the most illustrious philosophers, taught us that our existence is a reflection of our thoughts. This powerful premise is the cornerstone of our video, in which we will delve into 7 key elements that you should leave behind in silence in your life. Think of it as a shared journey towards authentic transformation. It's not just about observing from the sidelines, but fully engaging. I look forward to hearing your views and experiences. Aurelius paved the way for us to master our inner world, and together we can achieve profound change. Thank you for giving this video the opportunity to reach you. So, stay with us until the end, because this is not just an educational video. It's also a chance for deep introspection. The first step is to distance yourself from those who cause suffering. When someone who was once a close friend reminds you of this, you don't need to provide an exhaustive justification or confront them dramatically. The wisest decision is often simply to move forward. It's not about seeking revenge or demanding apologies, it's about safeguarding your peace of mind. There may come a time when that person seeks your help, but believe me, a simple no is sufficient. You are not obligated to reach out to someone who betrayed your trust. The essential thing is to avoid conflict and discreetly establish a space between you. Often, this is the most prudent resolution, allowing time to reveal the repercussions of their actions. Focus on your well-being and let the future take its natural course. The second step is to manage focus in our life journey, which often challenges us to deal with goals that may be superfluous. This path requires careful selection, acting intentionally to remain true to who we really are. It's crucial to identify when certain goals no longer align with our deeper purpose. Letting go of these goals is not only common, but also essential. It frees us to focus on what truly matters. However, a key aspect of this process is the discretion with which we carry it out. It's preferable not to announce every change or significant decision. There's no need to broadcast every step to others. This discretion protects our strategy and goals as we deal with these changes. Make these changes subtly, ensuring that your actions reflect your values and who you essentially are. Quietly adjust your plans as circumstances change. Recognize the value of discretion in your strategic life decisions. This approach not only facilitates your journey, but also preserves the authenticity of your personal path. In the words of Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, it's not that we have a short time, but that we waste much of it. This reflection resonates with the idea of focusing on key goals and letting go of what is unnecessary. It urges us to use our time and efforts wisely. Being reserved when concluding relationships is another vital aspect. Maintain privacy in your transitions, allowing internal evolution without sacrificing the authenticity of your path. Focus on the essential and let go of what is not. Let's move forward together on this path. The third step is to face rejection when dealing with the end of a friendship or romantic relationship. Acting with discretion to preserve personal details becomes an act of essential respect. Revealing details about conflicts or reasons for a separation not only violates mutual confidentiality, but can also generate unnecessary rumors, further complicating the situation. Instead, we recommend introspection and reflection on these experiences. This process not only preserves the privacy of both parties, but also promotes deeper personal healing. If you feel the need to talk about these personal matters, it may indicate unresolved emotions that need addressing. Instead of seeking external consolation, delve into self-analysis to understand and process your emotions. This method ensures that any disagreements in relationships are handled with decorum, avoiding turning them into public affairs. By doing this, you take care of your emotional health and that of others, fostering a more considered recovery process. Marco Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." This reflection is crucial for focusing on our inner selves and managing our responses to external circumstances, especially in the sensitive context of breakups. Avoiding vocal confrontations is fundamental. Always prefer respectful communication and understand that expressing your feelings does not involve raising your voice. This practice will help maintain calmness in your interactions and preserve your dignity and that of others. Now, in the fourth step, let's talk about controlling frustration. There are always moments of irritation or anger, for example, during an intense discussion, with the heart pounding with frustration. We've all been in that situation, haven't we? In those times, the temptation to express your anger can be overwhelming. But how about choosing to speak calmly, turning that intense energy not into shouts, but into calm and decisive words? This is not just a matter of maintaining serenity. It is a path to controlling our internal emotional storms. Think of a time when you saw someone lose their composure. It probably made you feel uncomfortable, maybe even disappointed. Now visualize someone who, amid the turmoil, remains calm. Their voice acts as a soothing presence in the confusion. That is the role model to follow. It is in these tests of our character that we discover our true strength, transforming anger into positive action, frustration into concentration. It's like alchemy of the spirit. It's not about suppressing anger, but redirecting that energy into something constructive, turning obstacles into opportunities. Heraclitus was right in saying that serenity is the greatest of virtues. It's a reminder that, in the midst of the storm, our peace is our most powerful weapon. Our emotional stability is true courage. So, the next time you feel emotions intensifying, keep this in mind. The ability to remain unruffled, to speak softly when everyone expects shouts, is not just a virtue. It is an extraordinary skill that you possess. Moving on to the fifth step, where you should avoid speaking negatively about others. Reflect on when you heard someone criticize another person. Did it not make you question what they might say about you in your absence? Spreading negative judgments is dangerous ground. It may be easy to succumb to the heat of the moment, but those words, once spoken, stick to you, casting a shadow over your personality. Besides being courteous, being the person others trust and respect is crucial. You don't need to please everyone, but remember that each individual faces challenges unknown to you. Imagine being faced with a complicated situation or person. It may be easy to judge quickly, right? But there lies the opportunity to change the narrative. Choose empathy over disdain, dialogue over conflict. It's a challenge, no doubt. You'll experience everything from frustration to compassion and even admiration for your resilience. This approach goes beyond maintaining harmony. It's about understanding the complex fabric of human emotions and interactions. By adopting this attitude, you're not only building bridges, but becoming someone capable of navigating skillfully and sensitively in the tumultuous sea of human relationships. If you've made it this far in the video, I encourage you to leave a comment as a sign of your commitment to change. Feel free to like and subscribe for more enriching content like this. Sixth point, the habit of constantly comparing oneself to others is like being on a treadmill that never stops. It's an endless and exhausting cycle, honestly, a joy destroyer. Take a moment to reflect every time you look to the side and measure your successes against someone else's. Not only do you underestimate yourself, but you also overlook the uniqueness of your own journey. This tendency to constantly compare leaves us with a perpetual sense of lag, trapped in a cycle of doubt and dissatisfaction. Change your perspective. Start appreciating your quirks, your failures, your successes, no matter how small. It's not about ignoring the external world, but embracing your own raw and endless path. Life is not a perfectly written script, where everyone follows the same lines. It's chaotic, unpredictable, and surprisingly diverse. Your story, with its ups and downs, triumphs and challenges, is a testament to your resilience and uniqueness. Immerse yourself in your own story. Let a range of emotions, from steadfastness in the face of frustration to the joy of your victories, be entirely yours. By embracing your path, you not only move forward, but are changing the rules of the game in your favor. As the Stoic philosopher Epicurus wisely said, control your perceptions, direct your actions appropriately, and willingly accept what is beyond your control. This reflection deeply aligns with the idea of focusing on our individual path rather than comparing ourselves to others. We've reached the end. This is the 7th point. Your story is unique. Imagine your existence as an exclusive story full of valuable experiences and personal development. In contrast, social media is a showcase of others' highlighted moments, often showing only the best of their lives. This contrast can lead to unfair comparisons and a feeling of dissatisfaction with your own reality. Therefore, it is crucial to use social media consciously, with clear objectives, such as seeking inspiration, establishing connections, or staying informed, and then returning to the reality of your personal journey. To do this, schedule specific times to access social media, perhaps while enjoying your breakfast or after work, to limit its constant intrusion into your daily life. Before engaging online, pause and reflect. Is this action beneficial or just another distraction? This conscious approach helps differentiate meaningful use from merely recreational use. If you find that social media is negatively affecting your mood or self-esteem, consider taking a break. This break from virtuality is an ideal moment to engage in activities that enhance the value of your own story. By implementing these changes, you create space to appreciate your life without constant comparisons, focusing on what truly nourishes your being. If you enjoyed this valuable video full of advice, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Together, we've discovered that we should act as the ancient Stoics did to succeed day after day. But there's more to learn. Click on the video indicated on the screen to continue this journey of self-discovery. And if you value these insights, subscribe to the channel. That way, you won't miss any content that can transform your worldview. Join us on this adventure of personal growth.